Moneyberg. I've been dying to talk about this because I saw a video of Sean Strickland approaching this gentleman, and Strickland's delivery in this interaction I found to be hilarious, and I'll explain why in a moment. But for those that don't know who Derek Moneyberg is, GC, do you mind explaining to the audience who this individual is? Because he's someone that you may see quite often on social media, on YouTube, on Instagram, but not really sort of process who exactly this dude is.
Yeah, so like I can't give like an incredible deep dive on him. Like I'm only familiar with him like as most MMA fans are because he posts pictures with like a Glover Teixeira, like big name guys in the MMA space. He's like an online wealth coach. That's how he makes his money, and he appears to have a lot of it. And then he goes out there and hires guys like Jake Shields, Glover Teixeira, like I mentioned earlier, like dudes that are very high level mixed martial artists, and he trains with them. And the biggest controversy lately is that he earned his BJJ black belt, after only, I believe, like a year or two of training. Wow. And a lot of people have called him out for that. And now some fighters who have not accepted money from him have started calling out other fighters that have accepted money from him, like when Craig Jones and Mikey Musumeci did the face-to-face with Demetrius Johnson. Moneyberg was a big point of contention there. Musumeci believes like he's obviously not skilled enough, but I believe he's worked with him in the past. So a lot of people believe he is just a scam artist, and he continues that into his BJJ training. Is Moneyberg his real last name? It can't be.
I think so.
Is it really? His birth name?
Come on, it's fuck's sake. He's a financial advisor called Moneyberg. Fuck off.
It's
not a financial advisor, a wealth coach.
Wealth coach.
Oh, yes.
Does he have a Wikipedia? I mean, on LinkedIn, it says Derek Moneyberg.
Oh, yeah, but his real name is
whatever you want.
Bukowski.
Oh.
You'll find that Elton John will come up as well on
I come
Wikipedia.
from a
That's not
family
his
of
real fucking name.
optometrists. Like, it's not that hard to believe.
What he claims is 3.5 years from first training to black belt, 3,000 hours of one-on-one training, the best training team in history. In the picture, it's Lyoto Machida, Glover Teixeira, Jake Shields, and Frank Mir. 0 days missed over the 3.5 years of training with these guys.
Well, that would make him quicker than BJ Penn to black belt, and BJ Penn had a record as a North American for years and won I think it was the Pan Ams, and that after 3 years or something training. Like it was crazy.
And then you have like when you look
at
better
he's like 50 as well. He's fucking 50. Like he's not like BJ Penn's like 20 when he's doing the shit. Like,
well, when you look at the picture, there's two top comments. One is from Valentina Shevchenko that says, "Congratulations, Derek. Well-deserved BJJ black belt. Everyday training from morning till night. Pure and sincere dedication, same as fighters in the old times." That's one side of it. And then Sean Strickland posts and says, "LMAO, but hey, at least everyone in this pick got it paid extremely well." So there's points of contention between fighters on this guy.
4.1 million followers on Instagram as well. So
how real those are, I'm not.
Go get your money, fighters. Like, yeah, you're brilliant at this class. Go for it, mate. You know.
All right, let's watch the video so that if there's someone out there who has no idea who we're talking about and what we're talking about, it's great work by Strickland. And in particular, please pay attention to when, after he confronts Moneyberg, Strickland just continues, doesn't miss a beat, and he's still talking to the camera as if he's doing a live hit at some sort of like war zone where he has to just keep going, keep going. He does not miss a beat. I actually think he'd be a great news correspondent. Anyway, here's the interaction that we're talking about.
Crazy enough, guys. Look who I ran into. This guy's real big, real jack. And he says, "Why do I call him a scumbag on the internet?" This is why I asked him. And again, you could say...
So you got to do that for camera. You can't have a private conversation like an adult. You can only do things for the internet. You can't have a private
because
conversation.
What I have to say is factual, and you guys...
It's not factual.
So you guys, let me tell you why I don't... Would I like to get free money from this guy? Yeah, sure. Would I pay me money for...
Could we just pause for a second? Could we just pause? Keep it up here. The scene of him not looking at Derek, but continuing to talk. This isn't a live video, by the way. He's talking to no one. Of course, to us in after he posts it, after the fact. But this thing of him not looking at Derek while still talking about Derek, for some reason, just cracks me up. It's amazing. Anyway, we continue.
Well, you asked me why I called you a scumbag.
Then you need to have your camera. You can only talk on the internet.
But I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I called you a scumbag.
Only on the internet.
But I'll tell you why I called you a scumbag.
You're the one being the fucking scumbag right now.
No, I'll tell you why.
I'm saying it to your face.
I'll tell you why.
You're the one being the fucking scumbag right now.
I love my fans more than anything, guys.
You believe that he keeps
to go take free money from this guy. and pedal.
So where is he?
Yeah, would I love
think
to
he went
make
in the
free
elevator.
money from this
It
guy?
looks like
I
a
would. I
Radisson
absolutely
or
fucking
something.
would. I fucking
It's
would
a gym.
love to. But
You can see the mats in the back
But-
there on the right-hand side.
this man
I thought that was the
takes
hotel pool.
advantage
He's
of
still going.
low-paid UFC fighters who are great men who are just trying to make their
yeah,
mortgage
right.
and live a life. And he takes advantage of these men and he uses their platform to peddle financial scams and he sues people and what he does is so dishonest and so scummy that no, I will not. Just because you're nice and you shake my hand and you say you're my buddy, no, you are a fraud. You are dishonest. You fraud people. This is why you don't want to be on camera because you know everything I say is true. You've sued your people.
Who's he talking to?
I will never peddle his shit to you guys.
He's
because
still
I
in the
love you
elevator.
guys,
He's
man.
talking to him.
Financial advice is easy. It's easy. Invest in solid mutual funds. Have a high yield account.
Okay.
You can buy individual stocks, but it's risky. I wouldn't recommend it unless you really pay attention. Real
Good to know.
estate also risky. Your best real estate investment is going to be your first house when interest rates are better. But you are a scumbag and you're a fraudster, and the fact that you can't have this conversation on camera because you know everything I'm saying is true, and you won't use my platform or my name to peddle your shit to my followers. Ain't happening, dude. Go scam somebody else.
I was now fixated on where exactly they were because first I did think a gym, but then it does look like a pool.
Yeah, I think GC's right, yeah. I think I saw a ladder.
It
and
looks like they were at a
everything down to
Comfort Inn in San Antonio before the fights or something.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's the case. I don't know. if
Moneyberg
Sean-
was meeting with someone. I mean, I'm scrolling through his IG right now. He's met with a lot of guys. Dustin Poirier, Mechie, Brendan Allen, Gilbert Burns, Mike Brown. Like he's met with a ton of dudes, and he has these 4.1 million followers. But if you look at all his posts, they all do like 40,000 likes on the dot, like just a little bit over 40,000 likes, and they always have like 30 to 35 comments.
And so, is this like a big? Maybe Frank would be the best person to ask this question to. Is this guy a big thing on Reddit? Are there people doing deep dives on him? Is he a hot topic right now?
Not that I've seen.
Yeah, there's no way that Frank was going to answer
specific.
that. I see it on the MMA and BJJ Reddits all the time. Yes.
Oh, really?
Moneyberg is a topic of conversation.
And what do most people say?
That he's a fraud, like the obvious that he's
Okay.
a fraud who's paying people to grant him this status, and that people are. It's a wink thing. Everybody's just kind of like It's like. To his credit, Sean Strickland laid it out perfectly. There are tons of people who will sacrifice their own name and their reputation to say, like, nobody's going out of their way to be like, yeah, this guy's legit, but a lot of people are posing next to him to kind of give him that clout. And
They throw on the Choose to Conquer shirt with the giant gold
that's
coin, take a picture, and get paid a hefty sum of money, I'm sure.
yeah,
And he does a podcast where he'd be like, I saw one recently where he sitting beside Jake Shields, and Jake Shields like, this guy's one of the best mountain escapes I've ever seen, and he just sits there like, and then he'll be like, he'll push off the hips on both sides, like day one shit, like, and your man's just sitting there like, yeah, I am one of the best mountain escapers. I've been around black belts a bit, like they tend to not really talk about mount escapes and shit, like, and tell each other how great they are. It all just seems completely artificial.
there's not a lot of footage is the thing. A lot of people are just like, show us on the mats, and they don't really see it.
Derek Moneyberg. Who gave him the black belt, by the way?
Wasn't it Mikey?
Any one of them.
Oh, it was
Mikey.
In the picture where he was awarded it is Frank Mir, it is Jake Shields, it is Glover Teixeira, and it's Lyoto Machida.
So they're all sharing.
They're all giving it to him?
No.
It's all of them
a collection.
together, and it says BJJ black belt earned. Thank you to all my coaches who have helped me to earn my BJJ black belt
Hold
over the
on.
years.
I remember this being Mikey. Hold on one second.
Voice Gracie said, I did the work of 10 years in just 3.5.
Wow.
So who's he getting the belt off? See the way they've made this ambiguous, because people are really weird about this in
Yes.
jiu-jitsu. They want to know your lineage, who is like whoever gave you your belt, who gave them their belt, who gave them their belt, like, and it has to really. Well, back in the day, it used to have to get back to one of the Gracie clan essentially.
Wait, maybe I'm
Like
mistaken.
Carlson or
You know what it
Helio.
is? Mikey came out in defense of Moneyberg. That's what it was.
Yeah, because
He
he's
was
been
not
on
the one who
Moneyberg's
gave it.
podcast. There's several pictures of him and Moneyberg in the gold coin Choose to Conquer shirt.
So who did give it to him, though? Who awarded him his black belt?
I think they're leaving it ambiguous for a
Wow.
reason because
That
of
to
that.
me
The
is-
picture of him getting it awarded, he also got his green belt in Kato Karate or something, and that was
Dangerous guy.
That was from Glover Teixeira and Lyoto Machida as well.
It's
the
saying
BJJ
here,
one
Jake.
is
It's saying here Jake Shields. That's what the internet's saying. Jake
the
Shields.
4 in the picture is
The
is
jokes
Frank
write
Mir, Jake
themselves.
Shields,
If that's
Lyoto
the,
Machida,
if
Glover
that's the case.
I mean, a lot of guys go on this show. Gordon Ryan,
John Strickland's lucky he
Henry
didn't
Hoof.
catch a beating talking like that. With all these belts on this guy.
Well, no, I know. Who was it? Who was
Kayla
it
Harrison. Kayla Harrison brought her Olympic gold medals to the interview.
There was.
Yeah, fair
I
play.
wonder if
Get
he
paid,
could get
like
one of
fucking-
those. You think he could compete?
I'm with you, bro.
Think he could earn one of those?
I wonder what he's paying. If
Get
he
him
is
on
in
the
fact
show.
paying.
Get him on the show.
Actually, that would be a fascinating one.
Get
I
Moneyberg
just-
on.
Black belt on your desk?
We're gonna
know what?
we're gonna go on IG. That was a great joke, Frank. We're gonna go on IG in 2 weeks, and Ariel's gonna be standing next to Moneyberg.
I mean, I don't know what I could offer
He
him.
is legit. He's legit, guys.
But if there's something, maybe. How about this? He shows us. Has anyone ever seen him roll?
No, that's the thing. There's,
So we.
Seen him in a rash
He
guard on
does
the
work
block.
a lot with Jake Shields. It looks like Jake Shields gave him his brown belt.
Oh.
so then, yeah, Jake gave him his black belt.
How long did it take him to get the brown belt if he was a 1-year black belt? If
A
you don't
week,
mind me
6
asking?
weeks.
He comes on the show and reveals his training footage, and I reveal my sparring footage.
Oh, I like that.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what's in it for him, but I like it.
I'm a Golden Gloves winner. I just won the New York Golden Gloves last week. I just
You're gonna
keep
start
telling
taking
you guys.
photos next to all the boxes.
Yeah. Fist up. I don't know. I thought it was funny. I thought it was good work on Strickland's part.
It was great. It was great.
I'm insanely deep on this dude's Instagram right now.
I just appreciated Strickland calling it how he sees it, calling it what it is. Because there are a lot of people who have not, there are a lot of fighters who have not said that, who have just taken the picture, taken the money, and moved on.
Kevin Holland. I'm
For which I don't blame them.
no, hell no. It's an easy payday. I'm like
I'd
10
be
months
doing it.
back, and the poster's still getting right at 40,000 every single time, in between 30 to 35 comments every single post.
Oh no.
That
What's
just
that mean?
That just doesn't.
He has an avid
No
fan.
one-
base.
no one has
What did you
Says
just
to me.
discover, Helwani?
I mean, no. I'm reacting to that.
Oh, okay.
If
Every
you're
single
getting
one.
40,000 likes and 30 comments, that means
But also,
Something's wrong
you're
in
always
Denmark.
getting 42K, 41.9, 42.3, 42K, 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 41.6K, 42K. It's always right there.
Okay, by the way,
There are.
Avid fans.
Come on.
100% confirmation here from a post. Congratulations to Derek Moneyberg from getting his black belt from me in under 4 years. For some reason, hundreds of people who have never
Under
trained
4
with
years?
Derek or won a world title are upset how fast he received his black belt. Jake Shields. So Jake Shields did award him his black belt.
okay.
Back in December, he got his blue belt
That
in
kind of says it all.
karate
Case
from
closed.
Glover Teixeira and Lyoto Machida.
Anyway, not to spend too much time on Derek Moneyberg, it was a funny clip. I had seen the interviews, wasn't quite sure what they were all about, didn't realize there was this kind of controversy surrounding him, and perhaps Sean Strickland is getting to the bottom of it. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.